Do you feel like the more stuff you have at home, the more cluttered your mind becomes? The truth is, Japanese people don't clean their house every day because they don't have to. Surprisingly, the older we get, the more we need a lighter lifestyle. But most of us have turned our homes into storage rooms for stress. I have a younger sister who has been living and working in Japan. Over her 12 years with the elderly community there, she's seen hundreds of people in their 70s and 80s live independently, with clarity and incredibly tidy homes. If you apply just 3 out of the 7 small habits they follow, you'll breathe easier every time you walk into your home, clean 3x faster without feeling overwhelmed, and no longer feel like you're trapped in a pile of the past. Take Tokiko-san, 68 years old. She started by renaming just one corner of her home and ended up tidying her entire 40 square meter apartment in one afternoon. Don't skip this video because if your house is still full of clutter, it could be making you more tired, more at risk of falling, and slowly stealing your independence. So let's begin with the first habit, how naming one small space can calm your entire home. Habit number 1, give each area a name. Have you ever walked around your house and felt like everything was a mess? Maybe the sofa has clothes on it, the table is covered with papers, and you don't know where to sit and relax. That's because your home has no defined zones. Everything is all mixed up. Each corner of your home is like a part of your mind. When you name them, you're giving the space a personality and at the same time reshaping your inner mental map. It's the act of naming with awareness instead of living on autopilot. A reflective question: what part of me does this space represent? Is it supporting me or is it adding to my chaos? In Japan, many older adults do something simple yet powerful. They give each area in their home a name and a clear purpose. This helps them keep the house tidy and their minds more relaxed. For example, the sofa becomes your rest zone. You don't put bags or laundry there. It's only for relaxing. The kitchen is your energy corner. You keep it clean and only store tools you actually use to cook. The desk becomes your focus spot. No random stuff allowed, only things that help you think or write. Why does this work? Because when your brain sees a clear purpose, it helps you respect the space. You won't throw things around. You'll want to keep each area clean because it feels meaningful. Even a small home can feel spacious and peaceful if every space has a clear role. So today, look around your home. Choose 3 spots. Give each one a simple name. Just by doing that, you've already started making your home more peaceful. And the best part? You don't need to buy anything. You just need to decide. This is where I rest. This is where I focus. This is where I feel calm. Ready for the next habit? Let's explore how Japanese homes stay clean using just 5 simple items. Habit number 2, keep only 5 items per space. Clutter drains your decision-making energy, a limited and precious resource. Limiting your belongings isn't just about minimalism. It's like putting your mind on a clean, gentle diet, a kind of mental fasting that clears the noise. In Japan, people follow a quiet rule: no more than 5 things in one space. It may sound strict, but it brings peace, like tasting just one perfect dish instead of an overloaded plate. When you only keep 5 essential items, you're not cutting joy, you're cutting confusion. Imagine this, your bathroom with just 5 items you actually use. No more guessing, no more digging. Just clarity, like a blank page before writing a new chapter. It sounds strict, but it actually makes life easier. Let's say you walk into a Japanese kitchen. You might see just 1 pot, 1 pan, 1 knife, 1 spoon, and 1 cutting board. That's it. No drawers full of unused tools. No mess. Why do they do this? Because the more things you have, the more decisions you need to make. It takes more time, more cleaning, more energy. But when you only keep 5 useful items in each space, you save brain power. You know where everything is, you move faster, and your home stays tidy without even trying. Here's how to start. Pick one small area, like your bathroom shelf or your desk. Ask yourself, do I really use this every week? If not, put it away or give it away. Keep just 5 things you truly need. This habit is not about having less. It's about keeping what matters. And for older adults, it helps even more. Less clutter means fewer things to trip over. Less cleaning means more time to rest and enjoy life. So look at one area in your home today. Can you cut it down to just 5 simple, useful things? Coming up, What do you do with things you're not sure about yet? There's a clever Japanese solution for that too. Habit number 3, create a holding zone. The holding zone is a metaphor for intentional delay, a habit of those with inner strength. It gives you a buffer, a space to respond instead of react. It's a habit of emotional self-management through physical objects. Ask yourself, am I holding on because of sentiment, guilt, or fear of not having enough? Sometimes we find items that we don't know what to do with. Maybe it's an old photo, a gift, or a tool we might use again. In Japan, people don't rush to decide. Instead, they create a small area called a holding zone. It's a space where things can wait for a short time before you decide. This zone is usually small, just one box, one basket, or a corner of a shelf. The rule is simple. If you don't know where it belongs yet, put it in the holding zone. Then, every few days or once a week, come back to it. Ask yourself, do I need this now? Will I use this in the next week? Does this still make me happy? If yes, find a real place for it. If no, it's time to let it go. Why is this habit so helpful? Because it stops clutter before it spreads. Instead of dropping things all over the house, you have one clear place to sort later. This is especially great for older adults. You avoid stress, you avoid bending or reaching too much, and your home feels peaceful even when life gets busy. So today, find one small box or corner. Call it your holding zone. It's a gentle way to stay tidy, without pressure. Next, we'll learn how Japanese elders decide what's truly worth keeping and what's not. Habit number 4, keep only what matches your future in Japan. Many elders follow this simple rule. If it doesn't fit your future, it doesn't belong in your home. This means they don't keep items just in case. They don't hold on to clothes that don't fit, or tools they haven't used in years. Instead, they ask, will I use this next week? Does this item match the life I want now? If not, they let it go. This habit helps people live in the present, not in the past, and not in fear of what if. It's peaceful, it's freeing. For example, you might still have high heels from 20 years ago, or a rice cooker you no longer use, but your feet, your habits, your health, they've all changed. Keeping only what supports your life today makes your home safer, cleaner, and more focused. This is especially true after 60. Your time, space, and energy are precious. Let your home reflect that. So here's a gentle challenge. Choose 3 things today. Ask yourself, is this part of my future? If not, thank it and pass it on. It's not just about having less, it's about living with more care. Coming up, we'll learn a simple trick that helps you let go of old items just by touching them. This is an act of choosing life over stagnation, the future over the past. It's a quiet declaration that you are choosing the version of yourself you want to become, not the version you used to be. Reflective question. Does this support the person I'm trying to become? All these things you're holding on to, they aren't just taking up space, they're carrying pieces of your past. Before we learn to touch and let go, pause. Just for a moment, ask yourself, what stories am I still carrying? And am I ready to thank them and move on? Now let's discover a gentle way to do just that, starting with your hands. Habit number 4, keep only what matches your future in Japan. Many elders follow this simple rule. If it doesn't fit your future, it doesn't belong in your home. This means they don't keep items just in case. They don't hold on to clothes that don't fit, or tools they haven't used in years. Instead, they ask, will I use this next week? Does this item match the life I want now? If not, they let it go. This habit helps people live in the present, not in the past, and not in fear of what if. It's peaceful, it's freeing. For example, you might still have high heels from 20 years ago, or a rice cooker you no longer use, but your feet, your habits, your health, they've all changed. Keeping only what supports your life today makes your home safer, cleaner, and more focused. This is especially true after 60. Your time, space, and energy are precious. Let your home reflect that. So here's a gentle challenge. Choose 3 things today. Ask yourself, is this part of my future? If not, thank it and pass it on. It's not just about having less, it's about living with more care. Coming up, we'll learn a simple trick that helps you let go of old items just by touching them. This is an act of choosing life over stagnation, the future over the past. It's a quiet declaration that you are choosing the version of yourself you want to become, not the version you used to be. Reflective question. Does this support the person I'm trying to become? All these things you're holding on to, they aren't just taking up space, they're carrying pieces of your past. Before we learn to touch and let go, pause. Just for a moment, ask yourself, what stories am I still carrying? And am I ready to thank them and move on? Now let's discover a gentle way to do just that, starting with your hands. Habit number 5, touch and let go. When you touch an item, you're connecting with a memory, and that becomes a way to have a conversation with your past and bring it to closure. Letting go is no longer about throwing away, it becomes a ritual of gratitude. The act of touching is the first step toward healing. In Japan, there's a gentle method called touch it once, then decide. Here's how it works. When you pick up an old item, a shirt, a book, or a kitchen tool, don't just look at it. Hold it, feel it. Then ask yourself, do I still use this? Does this make me feel happy or heavy? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. This small act, touching something, helps your brain connect. You feel its meaning, and that makes it easier to say goodbye. You can even say a few kind words. Thank you for helping me in the past. Now I'm ready to move on. Many older adults in Japan do this with grace. They believe letting go isn't loss, it's making space for peace. So here's a tip. Pick one drawer or one shelf. Take out each item one by one. Hold it in your hands. Listen to your feeling, then keep it or release it. No need to rush, just one item at a time. Because sometimes the most powerful way to clear your home is to simply pause and touch. Next, we'll talk about the space around you and why having a clear path to walk might be the most important habit of all. Habit number 6, keep your walking paths clear. Your walking path is more than space, it's a ritual of arrival. In Japan, many elders say, if your feet don't feel safe, your mind can't feel calm. So they clear just one path from the door to the bed. Nothing to step over, nothing to avoid. It's not just about avoiding falls, it's about telling your brain, here, you can move with ease. Here, life flows. Picture this. Mr. Tanaka 79 walks the same clear path every morning, touching the wall gently as he passes. He says it feels like brushing off the night and walking into peace. Cleanliness doesn't come from one big effort. It's built through small, steady, and caring actions. You're training yourself in consistency and reconnecting your mind to the present moment through movement. This is your daily living ritual, a way to shift from merely doing to truly being. In Japan, many older people follow a golden rule. If you can't walk through it easily, it's not safe to keep. Your home should feel open and easy to move through, not like a maze of furniture and boxes. Because when you have to step over things or walk around piles, it's not just messy, it's dangerous. For seniors, this habit can prevent falls, pain, and even hospital visits. So here's what Japanese elders do. They choose one main path, like the way from the front door to the bedroom, and keep it 100% clear. No shoes in the hallway, no bags beside the bed, no boxes near the bathroom, just open space. Every time they walk through, they feel light, safe, calm, and it's not just about the body. A clear path outside helps clear your thoughts inside. Here's your step today. Pick one main walking path in your home. Remove anything that blocks it, even small things. Try walking through it 3 times. Feel the difference? This one habit brings instant relief, not just to your feet, but to your heart. Next, we'll learn the secret habit that helps Japanese people clean without even noticing by pairing it with something they already do every day. Habit number 7, link cleaning to daily habits. In Japan, many people don't set aside cleaning time. Instead, they clean as they go by linking small cleaning actions to things they already do every day. For example, after making tea, they wipe the table. After brushing teeth, they quickly clean the sink. Before bedtime, they fold the blanket and straighten the pillow. These actions take less than a minute, but over time, they keep the whole house tidy without effort. This habit is called micro-cleaning. It's simple, gentle, and it works especially well for older adults. Because instead of saving energy for one big cleaning day, which can feel overwhelming, you use small moments to care for your space. Here's how you can start. Pick one daily habit you already do, like drinking morning coffee. Add a 30-second cleaning move to it, like wiping the counter or tidying one drawer. Do this every day, just once. Over time, these small moves become automatic, like brushing your teeth. And when your home stays clean, your mind stays clear. It's not about working harder, it's about letting care become a part of your rhythm. Up next, we'll tie all 7 habits together and show how they help you stay independent, peaceful, and proud of your home. A calm home is a strong home. You've just learned 7 simple habits from Japan Habits that help thousands of people, even into their 80s and 90s, live in homes that feel clean, calm, and safe. These aren't big changes. They're small, gentle steps. Naming your space, limiting your items, letting go of the past, and turning everyday moments into moments of care. Because a tidy home is not just about looking good, it's about feeling steady. It's about moving without fear. And most of all, it's about staying independent for as long as you can. When your space is clear, your mind is clear. And when your home is easy to move through, your body feels strong, even if it's aging. So if you're over 60 or care for someone who is, try just one of these habits today. And then, take the next step towards safety and balance. Watch our next video, the #1 balance mistake after 60, and how to fix it in 30 seconds. It's the perfect follow-up, because no matter how clean your home is, if your balance is weak, your safety is still at risk. Let your next step be lighter. Let your home and your body support the life you want.